Hello my YouTube friends. Today I will show you how to do a palm strike. So check it out. This strike is a taekwondo strike, but you can see it in different martial arts. This strike is really powerful even though it doesn't look like. It's actually a mortal strike if you know how to do it right. So first you have to know the exact position of your hand when you're doing this strike. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, so you're hitting with this part of your hand, with this one, not with the fingers, not with this part, with this part. Okay, this strike usually you want to hit this part of here of the stomach, right here in the center, okay, or through the nose, or even you can hear it right here. Okay, so through the nose, I can recommend you to do it in the worst scenario because you can kill somebody. So for knock somebody, yeah, you can hit it here, you can do this one, or right here. Okay, so the right way to do this strike, okay, when you hit it, you have to make sure that you're hitting with this part, okay, this side right here. Okay, so it should be like this. Your hand, your fingers have to be like back, and this one have to be like tight, okay, just like this. Okay, in taekwondo we usually we get it from here, from the back, okay, and then okay, because we're fighting like this, right? So you can do it like this. Okay, so let me do it in a slow motion. Alright, so I will do this like by steps. Okay, you're pulling the strike from the backhand. Okay, so you're pretty much doing this. You're coming this way, this side, and then when you get over here, like close to your opponent, so you want to twist your hand and hit. So the trick of this hand strike is actually the pop that you do at the end. It's not the force is not coming from the back, actually. It's coming from the last thing that you do, which is, you know, like you pretty much twist it like a puppet. So there. Okay, so don't try to do the force like from here, from the back, because it's not gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna be like useless. So the force of the strike, it comes for the pop. You're gonna pop it at the end. So let's do it in a slow motion. You're right here. It comes this side, this side. When you get close to it, pop. So you hit. Okay. You can even do it with the front hand too. Okay. So right here, and you just go like, okay. So when you practice, make sure that you practice like, you know, in something that you can see, you know, like the part of the stomach, okay? You can visualize it, okay? The part of the stomach of the person, right here, it had to be like in the middle, exactly in the middle, okay? Here's the chest, and here, this middle right here, and this part, you know, like you have the part of the stomach right here. So you have to hit it exactly right here, okay? And for the nose, okay, so I'm not that tall, but obviously I can you know, visualize something taller than me while I'm doing this. But definitely you want to start visualizing somebody that is the same height as you, okay, and that keep moving forward, you know, practice somebody taller than you and somebody like shorter than you. All right, So it's the same motion to the nose, but and the same thing for the front hand. Okay, so again, one more time, you just pop it at the end. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, pop. The same thing. Actually, from the front hand, it's a little bit faster because the distance is shorter. So someone said, you don't even think about it. You do it. Okay, this strike for the nose is actually, again, you hit it with this part, but you want to hit exactly right here. So again, let me get a little bit close to this part. With that part of the hand, you want to hit exactly this part of the nose right here. Why? Because when you hit this part of the nose, this one you can move actually the bone that we have over here, and this bone will stuck it to your brain. So obviously instantly you can kill somebody. So you have to be really, really careful with this strike, okay? And also, just use it in, the worst scenario. So in a case that your life it's really, really in danger. So definitely, I recommend you just to do the strike. Don't even think about it. But if you're fighting with your friends, or or for something that your life is not in risk, please avoid to do this to the nose. Okay, you can do it to the chin, and the person will just instantly be knocked out. Okay, and it's the same motion, because you actually hit it like up, like pushing up. For the nose, you're pushing up actually, and for here, the same motion too. You just like you have like the chin over here, and you just pretty much like hitting like this, like pushing it up right here. Once this part of here contact right here, instantly all your your brain, it will be like, what the heck happened? Because the impact, it's so hard when you hit somebody on the chin, that it's pretty much it's knocked out like right away. Okay, and for this part of um, the thorax or the stomach, okay, it's pretty much like I can say like well, my hands are not that big actually. So in this part of my chest, and then I have right here the part of my stomach, and then like the middle of it, and then the other part of it. So let's see, yeah. Okay, so it had to be like exactly like 2 hands pretty much right here, and 2 hands if you do it from above too, right here. So exactly right here, you have to punch it right there in that spot, because once you hit that spot, the person either like all the air is gonna come out, or they're gonna throw up. And I done this like a couple times. Actually, I feel bad for once, and I'm not proud of it, because I think I could do it a different way, but I hit this guy in the stomach, and he actually threw up instantly. So yeah, it's dangerous. So be sure that when you're doing this strike, it's in a situation that actually you want to damage somebody, like you're really in risk. And also, even if it doesn't look like us, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will be like, oh, but with this part of the hand, it's not like that's powerful if I punch it with this part. Honestly, like the force that you do it with the, like, because it's the motion, it's the momentum. Actually, you have to get the momentum, and when you do this strike, and it's really actually how you say, like powerful, that I even break plastic boards when I was training. I was breaking plastic boards, not the wood ones. It was plastic, and I break them with this part. Obviously, in the beginning, I had all bruise, you know. These I was getting all purple, and this part of here I couldn't even move it. It was really bad when I was practicing this in, like, trying to break those plastic boards, because it was really hard. This one is one of the hardest strike that I ever learned, but it's really effective and it's really good. So I recommend you to practice. Um, you know, you can do in something like this that is hard, you know, but still, I think you're not gonna get the all the bruises that I was getting trying to break the board. I actually had to do it to pass my belt. So yeah, but it helps, because then is when you notice that if you're doing right, the, you know, like the puppet, you know, the momentum or not. So if you have one of those plastic boards, do it. I recommend you to do it, because it does help a lot. But if not, you can, you know, like practice in a boxing sack, or like in my other video, if you check my past video, how you can do like a training pad, so you can practice on one of those too. I even practice on my every day. I actually practice, and I still practice this strike and the sink, because the sink have, when you open the water, the thing pops up. So turn it off, you have to actually push it down. So what I do, instead of pushing down, I just every morning, every single time that I go to the bathroom, to wash my hands or my teeth or my face or whatever, I go, I pull it up, wash my hands, and then at the end I go like, bah, and done. You know, I don't even feel it anymore. At the beginning, yeah, I was feeling like, you know, like the impact, and it hurts a little bit and stuff. But then with the time, I'm not even feeling it anymore. So believe me, when you're there and hitting somebody, you're not gonna even feel it. So if you have those sink with the with the water, you know, like that, you have to pull it up to turn it on. So I recommend you to practice with those, because it's really helpful. Because that thing is metal, so obviously you're gonna feel it when you hit it. Like, and if you don't hit it right, that thing is not gonna turn off. Believe me, it's not. So if you have one of those, I recommend you to go and try it. That's the most effective way to prove if you're doing it right or wrong. And remember, one of the things that you want to avoid when you hit, it's push, you know, because some kids or some people, when it's trying this strike, they tend to do this, to push. Don't push it, because you're not striking. When you push, you know, just pretty much you're doing that. You're just pushing. So if I do it like that, like I'm pushing it, so it will be like this, you know, and the strike doesn't go farther than that. Okay, so it just stay there. You see, even if I do it hard, you know, because I'm pushing it, it's not going anywhere. But if I do it right, if I do it like with that momentum, that pop, so it will be like this. So that's the difference. Pushing, and because I'm not even leaning forward when I'm doing it. I'm not pushing it, I'm just striking, like, ah! Okay? Because if I push it, you know, it will, you know, you can even see that you're pushing, you know, like trying to push, putting the force in, like in the whole body, and you're pushing. So you try to avoid that, like, just strike it, like, pow, and don't lean forward, because if you lean forward, you can lose balance too. So you have to be, you know, like really secure in your balance. Okay, like just like that. And with the practice, you know, you can do it slowly, because that's what I was doing when I used to practice. I was doing like slowly, uh, to make sure that I'm doing it right. Because if you hit the thing, whatever thing that you're hitting it, if it's a plastic board or if it's the wall or it's something like this, and you hit your fingers, it hurts so bad, because I done it a lot of times. Well, when I was trying to practice this strike, and especially when I was trying to break that board, that I'm telling you, that was one of the hardest strike that I ever had to learn in my life, because that gave me a lot of bruises in my hand, and it hurt so bad. My fingers hurt so bad. I thought that actually my nails were gonna fall, but it didn't. They not fall. Okay, so don't worry about it. But make sure that you practice it like slowly first. Okay, so make sure that you're hitting with this part, like boom, hitting with the palm, not with the fingers. So when you're sure, 100% sure about that you're not hitting with your fingers, then do it fast. Okay, put the speed on it, like, okay, because if I do this with that pop, yeah, it will hurt so bad. Yeah, so you guys have to be careful. Okay, so please practice a lot, because that will make you perfect. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and share with your friends, because this can actually save your life one day. And also, please, if this is your first time watching my videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, don't forget, positive mind and a smile always. See you in the next video, guys.